Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter. He'll be trying to link up the play both out wide and centrally. He really is such an integral part of this team.
Yeah, of course he is, and he'll be putting in a few teasing crosses as well, I imagine.
Yeah, and he's an extraordinary player, easily one of the best in his position.
And this is Forlan, and that's been slipped through, and that has been cut short. Schneider, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That is good alertness. Iniesta. And this is Forlan, looking for options for movement. And the shot's... Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shot could be on, and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can sprint. He's having a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. This looks promising. Lampard. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Scholes. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lampard. Scholes. And this is Forlan. Forlan finds himself offside. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, it's played into the area. Keeper has taken decisive action. Rummenigge! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Costa Curta. Out of play for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. That's a shade optimistic. Not the most accurate pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Looking to play him in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lampard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Oh, super ball, and he shoots! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look...
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And the pass is intercepted. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's a good ball out wide. Mbappe delivers the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that's really well manoeuvred. That's the keeper's ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, Rummenigge! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Italy have their second corner now. Terrific header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Guardiola!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aimed beyond the defence. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Iniesta. He has a look up. Has a shot! Schneider! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think
it's Forlan! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Davis goes short. And that was nowhere near his best. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. And this is Bergkamp. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution in progress.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
So their fourth corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Schneider. Oh, well played. Davis.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. The final 5 minutes. Now that looks a decent ball. That's really well cleared. Lampard. And here's Forlan. Passing is crisp and sharp. Piqué gets rid without sophistication.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Knocks it into space. That's that, the end. Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ability to kill it off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's found a way through. In towards the back stick. And it's Bergkamp. Great vision. And this is Forlan. Oh, he's burst through. And the shot! Goal! Milan! Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. An instinctive delivery. Looking for the run. Adams makes the interception. And he's managed to get free.
That was lovely, that.
Bergkamp stood his ground strongly. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard. And here's Forlan. Bergkamp. He's beaten, and the shot! And it's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Davis. And it's Scholes. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he welcomes it in. Collar, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Scholes. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Scholes. He's got away. That's very neat. Cross to the back post. Drogba! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Costa Curta getting this one clear.
Has been indicated.
Scholes looking to add to his goal. And we hit half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Lampard. Well, they've got it again. Oh, it's come loose. Can he get it through? Well, that has not gone well. Gilberto Silva. Scholes. Looking to play him in. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Defending was strong and firm. Lampard. Lampard! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Out for a throw. Quick look, chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Davis. And it's Bergkamp. No way through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Not the most accurate pass. Collier. They get a throw in.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. Musiala. And this is Forlan.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Bergkamp.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And that will be it. Milan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Bergkamp taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way...